keep God first. I see evil when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting them scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the favors keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line, so I'm moving in and out. Seen good ones turn top dog, greedy ones get knocked off. I keep looking at the bench like I could never not ball. Coach keep me in the game, Curry deadly with the range. I keep looking in the mirror like, who is he? I'm insane. Who am I? He insane. Guess I ain't the one to blame. What's done is done, won't change. Time to live up to my name. Real will be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a walk. No sleeping, no I won't fall. No sleeping, no I won't it all. I keep God first. I see evil when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting them scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Told my baby, meet me at the bank. Told my mama, I'ma break the trend. Locked in, I'ma change the weight. Working for my baby's kids. Hard times couldn't make the rent. Working hard couldn't save a cent. Lonely nights, just me and God. Swear to him, always made the ends. Grab a paper, see the news. Hate coming by the tools. Walk a mile in my shoes. Something you can never do. Got my back against the wall. Bet I always pull through. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Sending shots, tight, block 'em. Superman with the moves. Rock 'em, sock 'em, drop, bop 'em. Play to win, never lose. Run it up, I top 'em. Play for belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em. Anything I could do. Real won't be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a walk. No sleeping, no I won't fall. No sleeping, no I won't it all. I keep God first. I see evil when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting them scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, riv it up, we're letting go, riv it up. I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, riv it up, we're letting go, riv it up.
Maybe it's the hanger. Check.
No sound.
No, how about now? I think it's the clothes hanger. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. What? It's hot?
Yeah, it is.
Like hotter than usual?
Wait, can you? Oh,
Can you hear us?
wait.
Can you hear me? Is it bad connection?
Okay, got it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Got it?
I have to check this again.
Has it been having problems?
No.
Oh. But they got us now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry. That's a really good way to start off a live stream, isn't it? With no audio. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Anyways, yesterday we're coming back from an epic weekend. Vlog will be coming out. When? Next week? This Friday? Yeah. It's gonna be sick. We built a little shelter on the hill for our friend Philip, looking out over the ocean at the sunrise. And then we went fishing yesterday, and I caught two big trevally. And no, I didn't actually. That was Alan. What an epic day fishing. And then anyways, we came back into town, and I was thinking about this on my morning run this morning. I don't know why, but we were running around town, filling up with fuel, looking for places to get a Digicel recharge card. For whatever reason, Digicel, it's hard to get one in Singaga. There's only one. There's 2 stores, right? They usually sell them, but one has the machine down and the other one didn't have any recharge cards or something. Fiji is, very convenient at the best of times. And so we went into the store to check the recharge, and it happens to be a store that's owned by a guy, I believe, who went to school with my dad. And yeah, always very friendly, asking me how my parents are, how's dad doing. And for whatever reason, while I was in the car, Koro was going to get his recharge card out. I was like, man, I just really want ice cream. And so I went inside to check if they, what's that? So I went inside to check if they had ice cream. And they did have ice cream. They had some 2 liters and the 4-liter ice creams. And I was like, oh, there's a passion fruit one here. I never eat ice cream. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because we were out in the sun all day and no showers. My body was just hot. My body's pretty hot usually. Yeah. Bula Vinaka. New Yangona. From where?
From here.
Yeah, you can taste it. Yeah, I think in Corvo and all over the place. It's a chain called RJ's from Japan. And so I had this container of ice cream in my hand. The store owner, his wife is there along with her niece. And then Corey told me you can save $4 on this tub of ice cream if you just go down the road. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm just at this point, I don't want to go somewhere else. We've been kind of popping back and forth different stores. And so I just end up just paying the extra $4 and coming home. And so the thing I was thinking about on my run this morning, it wasn't done out of the goodness of my heart, was that I felt okay, what actually happened was the right thing. Because most of the time when I want to do shopping or save money or do stuff like that, or do it on a budget, we're all trying to, be affordable or be budget conscious, is I go to RJ's because their prices are very competitive, even with prices in Lambasa. But in that moment, I was like, you know what, that was actually the right thing that anybody should do, because I don't hardly ever buy ice cream. And so this is a family that knows my dad. When I go in, they ask, oh, how's your mom doing? How's your dad doing? How's your grandma? How's your business? When I go into the other store, the big chain store, nobody asks me those questions. Nobody cares about me. I'm just a guy, and the value of my being in the store is how much I put down on the counter and pay. And I was like, you know what, there is a time to support, and this is, cliche, support local businesses, but there is a time and a place to spend the extra dollars to support the family that puts their kids in school in the town you're in, that supports the community and the things that go on in it. People who know your parents, people who ask you, how's your business doing? that is actually worth some money, and because like until you are a person who runs a business, and you wish that people would come and support you over the other chain, just because like the other chain can order a container full of Coke products and you have to order it by the box or by the carton. Like there's a time and a place to support local, and that was just like a thought that I had when I was running this morning. I'm like, okay, because I was like, oh, this is silly to spend this much extra money. That's like extra 25%, sorry, extra 30% that I could have saved if I would have gone to the other store. I'm like, you know what? Even when I bought the ice cream, she's like, how's business? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was on my run this morning, I'm like, yeah, that is what we should do sometimes. It shouldn't always be about saving money. You know, when we're in a pinch, it's okay to support the family who's been in the community for a long time and who knows your parents or your grandparents or you. Anyways, that's my... That was kind of some of the thoughts I was having this morning.
That's saying, where's my water?
Yeah. You finished yours or what? Did you get yours already? Your stuff sent it to you? Wonder.
To make it Delanam Bulare.
Bula.
Thanks for the great presentation at Nambogu Youth Program.
Oh,
This is the guy, the one who did the think speech.
oh, like the one who works with the Ministry of Youth
Yeah,
Sports?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On
Who asked the three
blazer.
questions? What?
The one who has the blazer.
Oh.
The second guy.
Oh, okay.
The guy that was holding the board.
Yes, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was fun actually. I don't know if I'm qualified to be doing these kind of things or teaching people because I'm an idiot. There you go. Got out of the way. But yeah, I mean, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be a part of it. I feel like even every time I get to speak publicly, I grow a little bit, and feel like it's not a feather in the cap. Like it's not something to say I did. Like the way I look at it, it's like an opportunity to get better. And like there's things that I take away that I'm like, okay, I'll approach this concept in this way, and I'll present this idea in this way, and I'll try to make the seed and the soil not look like a dick and balls, next time I draw it on the whiteboard. But thank you for obliging my terrible drawing. I was like drawing that stuff. I'm like on the whiteboard. I'm like, this is your seed. It's like kind of long oval, and then this is like your soil. And I'm like, oh, I gotta draw more soil. It looks really bad. I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, so thank you for having me. Some of your colleagues asked if I'd be willing to do some more stuff, and so shoot us a message if you'd like to have us come out somewhere again. That was fun. But I do need to. I realize I did say too many of those ums. You just got to be okay with the silence and not say because it makes you sound like a person who doesn't know what they're talking about.
It's a must to draw a PV whenever you pick up chalk or markers. This is Sisa Musudraka.
Yeah, like apparently for us men, like it just comes naturally. You can be trying to draw like, yeah, here's a picture of here's a car, and for some reason it'll just look like a penis and balls. I don't know why, but it just naturally flows out of us when we pick up paper and pen, right? Childhood thing, like must be in our subconscious or something. I'm like drawing that on the board. I'm like, okay, this is not looking very good right now. More soil. Yeah, that's it.
Let me try the mic again.
Try the mic again? Okay, we're gonna give the mic a try, guys. Let us know if the mic is working. I'm going to turn mine on. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear what I'm saying. Put a 5 if you cannot. Set?
Set.
Okay.
Hear it.
Oh,
Sound check 1 2.
okay. This is actually pretty good. It's like lightweight. It kind of like isolates the vibrations a little bit. It's good. You ready? Go all the way to depot. So yeah, me and the boys, we went on a little adventure in between math and English and science today. So we did math, English, and then I was like, you know what? There's a bunch of bananas on the farm that we need to check, and so that was our recess time. And that vlog is out now. It's out on our YouTube channel. It's just been released right before this live. That's why we were a few minutes late.
Yeah.
It's up to 87 views. Oh my gosh, it's killing it. So if you guys want to see what we were up to this morning, you guys can go check out our vlog on YouTube. We went and opened up a banana flower, kind of like for part of science class. You know that thing that hangs down below the banana where the bananas come out of? So like they had never seen inside one of those, like, I don't know, I guess it's a flower. Yeah, it's a flower. And so like when you peel back those purple petals, like there's all the little miniature bananas that didn't get pollinated or don't grow. So that was kind of cool for them to see. Can they still hear me? Can you still hear me? Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we found two bundles of wundi, 3 bundles of bananas. And so, yeah, the boys had to carry their own wundi up the hill. So they didn't really enjoy that very much, but I forced them to do it. So each of them had to carry 1 bundle each up the hill. And so this farm maybe isn't in the best spot, but it's right beside, it's pretty close to the road, but everything that you harvest off of that creek, you have to carry up a hill, which is not a very big deal, but for kids, it can be a bit of a chore. But they did good. They did good. And they had a really good sleep, just waking up. So tired. They're like, I was like, you guys want to have a nap? They're like, no. Next minute, sleeping. So that's, it was fun though. I was kind of teaching them, not for the vlog, but just like in life, like, hey, it's okay if something sucks in the moment because it's going to make you better. And so they weren't really enjoying that they had to like sweat and carry that stuff all the way up the hill. But I was like, hey guys, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it.
The Mickey says next time take the boys to draw for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's probably be better. Their minds haven't been tarnished yet with inappropriate behavior and thoughts. You're right. Actually, if I would have brought the boys, probably would have just been too distracting for everybody.
Yeah, nobody will be concentrating.
Yeah. The one thing that I wish, actually, and I would make sure before going, I don't know how I would do it, but the one thing, and I talked to Tui about this, just a thought, was that like there was like that live music that was playing. I would make sure that didn't happen again. Because I think that is one thing that, can I just say it? Or what? Yeah, it felt kind of disrespectful. Like that the live music is just like halfway through when I was talking, just like came on and it was just like blasting there. I was like, are we here to do like, like to learn and educate and like help people, or like is this like a live music, what do they call it? Kava barrel? Because it kind of felt like Kava barrel. When they started playing that, I was like, okay, and there goes everybody's attention. But anyways, that could probably be something that you guys can, just work on next time, I guess. And it's probably not even your thing to handle, but if you're going to have public speakers, just, delay the music until their session's over. Or put the tents where like the sessions are going to be further away from the music. Because we were outside, and I think there were some sessions that were like inside the provincial house, like in rooms.
Oh yeah.
Because there were some people that were going up the hill.
Up the hill.
Yeah, for like different types of learnings. But yes,
There's a comment here
okay.
from to John Asau. Hey John, Kenya cultivates tropical varieties of apples. They are just the normal apple variety. You might want to do this in Fiji too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't.
Apples in Kenya.
I think there's parts of Kenya that get pretty cold though.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to anything. I just, it's been almost like 4 years of just like testing things out, and it's time for us to just do something. And so, we're hoping to do watermelon, but that's taking a little bit longer than we expected. Yes, we can plant watermelon, and it's not hard to grow watermelon, but like I want to do it in a way that's like very, abundant. And so there's a gentleman who is just caught up a little bit, but he's going to help us, show us how to plant watermelon. But in the meantime, we're prepping our cattle fence, and so yeah, we were dropping off the posts along the fence line today. Corey was doing that, and yeah, we're about ready to start digging tomorrow, probably dropping those posts in. So yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have a fence and that's on our lease, and nobody can say anything about it, and have cattle in it roaming around that I can go and murder at will. Yeah,
Just shoot it.
just shoot them and just leave them there, not even eat them.
I.
A joint search and rummaging operation conducted on a foreign-flagged sailing vessel in Silverside led to the detection and seizure of undeclared alcohol with a total duty liability and compounding penalty amount to more than $6,500. Where's the interesting part? Oh, yeah, a joint boarding team searched the vessel and confiscated 234 bottles of 200 ml rum, 3 bottles of 750 ml rum, and 1 bottle of 1 liter liquor. That's so funny that they report on like 3 bottles of rum and 1 bottle of liquor. It's
What
like,
do you think it might be? It came from
well, like 234 bottles is not that much when it's 200 mLs. That's less than a cup.
Oh,
Like 200 ml is like 1 cup is 250 ml.
Oh.
So literally, like that's the size of like a taki bowl. Yeah, coffee bowl. That's probably like 200 mLs. So there's 234 of those, but I don't even know. So the seized goods were handed over to
I think it's in
Firka.
Daru. Do you think it's in Daru?
Well, no, because it came in on a foreign vessel.
Oh.
So it's like in somebody's sailboat, is
Oh,
basically what they're
okay.
saying.
I think Fiji
So the
revenue.
Fiji Revenue Customs. Yeah. FRCS, Customs Services. So Singh, who's the chief executive,
Yun to tan-
stresses alcohol is subject to excise duty on import to Fiji, and smuggling deprives the country of revenue that would otherwise be used to fund vital public services, such as schools, hospitals, and infrastructure. He reminds operators of foreign vessels to understand and comply with entry requirements of Fiji. Singh warns that the FIRCA will have zero tolerance for illegal activities detected at Fijian borders. So, this is pretty funny, actually.
Unaccounted means untaxed.
What's that? Unaccounted for?
Means untaxed.
It means untaxed, yeah. I think you're probably allowed to
Can't
bring
have
it.
fun without the government getting a cut.
Yeah, well, and like also, if they confiscated, they did. They confiscated 234 bottles of this rum. I doubt that rum's going to be in the office for more than a couple weeks.
Yeah, all the rats gonna drink it.
Huh?
The cockroach and the rats.
Yeah, with 2 legs and 2 arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can say goodbye to that liquor. It'll just be on somebody else's boat. Somewhere else on a beach. I'm saying people will probably get their hands on it and take it. And, it'll probably end up in the hands of people in Sabsabu.
Zach says you will make vegans cry with that cattle remark.
Yeah, aw. Why have cattle then? I cut the trees down to put the fence so I can put cattle in it, and then I kill the cattle. That's actually what I'm doing right now. So brutal. Super yacht sector holds economic potential, says the president. Port Denarau and Vunda Marina, in partnership with the Market Development Facility, an independent consultant, conducted 2018 economic impact study that revealed 34.9 million in foreign exchange was spent directly in Fiji on fuel, maintenance, dockage, and various other tourism activities. Yeah, I think what is exciting, they don't even mention it in here, but the new Nui Marina in
Yeah, yeah.
Samsabu, which is funny. Maybe he did mention it somewhere else in his speech. It's just not quoted in this article on FBC. But that's supposed to be the biggest dry dock in the South Pacific outside of Auckland, I think, or Wellington. So they'll have the ability to take out the biggest boats, bigger boats than in Wunda, bigger boats than in Denarau, bigger boats than anywhere in Tonga, Samoa, anywhere else. And so the way I was kind of like thinking about it was like, why? Seems like it's like an expensive place to like take a boat out, and then you're kind of like stuck in Fiji.
Where?
But no, in Samsabu, like your parts are far away. Like that's what I was thinking. Like parts availability, like it's gonna be, you want like some sort of like pump or filter or something like that. Like it's gonna have to come from overseas. Whereas like if it's in New Zealand, it's like probably have the parts right there. But one of my friends, Mike in immersion, told me, he's like, well, like if you can choose to take out, if you had the option to like, dry dock your boat in New Zealand, like in the city, or in Sabu and like Hidden Paradise, like where would you want to take it out? I'm like, yeah, that's true. And like if you're from Canada or US or your boat's from New Zealand or Australia, it's cheaper to live here. If you have to pay an Airbnb, like because
Right.
your sailboat's out of the water.
Right.
Might be cheaper to live here and shop here than to live and shop in Australia or New Zealand. Like if you need to fix something like the output shaft seal on your like prop shaft or something like that, like you might just need it out for like 4 or 5 days. But like it's probably cheaper to stay in
Stay here.
Samsau and buy food here than to do that in New Zealand or something like that, right? So
Yeah. So in that article, like, what do you think? What he's talking about Savu for like super yachts, or Denaro is doing super yachts too?
no, Denaro does super yachts as well. I don't know if Wunda does. No,
No.
no, they're working on expanding. Okay. I mean, to my knowledge, what I've been told is that Nui is going to crush everything, like as far as like their ability to facilitate large vessels.
Yeah.
Like the marina is sick there, huh?
That is so sick.
Like the how many one,
I
two,
love the way it looks.
like
When it
the
goes in.
the three, like super yacht. What do they call it? Moorings or like they have like 100 and something spots to like moor your boat or like on the dock. But then there's like three long, like they're like 80 meters long or something, like 100 meters long, like docks that like one ship will fit in.
Fit in.
Yeah, which is gonna be. I've seen a couple there. Yeah, Beast was there, and there's been a few there. Like when you drive through So and there's a super yacht sitting out there, it's like, whoa, it's pretty cool. It's a vibe, eh?
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's really a vibe when the staff also from Nui break into the boat and steal liquor. You heard about that?
No.
Yeah,
I didn't.
that happened on one of the boats like earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah, like some people like came out on a small boat, like boarded that super yacht
Yeah.
and went to the bar
Yeah.
and like stole like I don't know a bunch of liquor.
Oh my god.
And like there's like none of the staff on board, none of the security that's supposed to be there. I mean, maybe the security was also in on the. Yeah, and then they made away with all this booze apparently.
Sure.
But I'm like, that's really great for the marina. Me talking about it is also great for the marina. But then apparently the boat pulled out and like went and docked at Coppershed.
Oh.
It was like the guy was like, I'm done with this. Like, why would I even?
Come in.
Why would I be here? And so he went. I think he pulled up on a mooring at Coppershed, and they had to like move all the boats from in front of Coppershed, like every single boat, so that he could fit his
fit
ship
in there.
in front. It's like blocked the whole view.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine he's just like stops at Coppershed.
Yeah. Did you hear Google is building 200 million data center in Fiji? John Champ.
John who?
John Champ.
John Champ.
No, this guy commenting.
Yeah.
John Champ. $200 million
Google
data.
data center Fiji. I did not hear about this. I'm looking it up. $200 million data center in Fiji. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna read about it right now. Thank you for pointing this out. In a recent YouTube video with Vijay Narayan, Deputy Prime Minister, Manoa Kamikamida said Google connectivity brings serious opportunities for Fiji to become a regional hub for the Pacific. Kamikamida says he cannot disclose where the facility will be built, but it will be in Fiji. Other specifications also have not been shared, although it is rumored to be in Senganga. Wow.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Fake news. He added that Google will build 4 more subsea cables connecting the island. In August 2023, Fiji said it was in talks to build a second subsea cable. Now the island will be joined by the Bulkula cable connecting Fiji and Guam, and the South Pacific Connect Interlink cable connecting Fiji and French Polynesia, and the Tambua cable connecting Australia, Fiji, and the US. There's a Tambua, there's a cable that goes all the way from Fiji to the USA.
What?
That's nuts.
Already?
Yeah, apparently. Prior to Google's investment, Fiji only had one subsea cable, the US Australia Southern Cross Next cable. So we got to look this up. There's actually a cable that goes that far. Whoa. 15,857 kilometers submarine cable system connecting Sydney, Auckland, and Los Angeles.
It's called a
What?
Tambor cable.
The crap. No, it's called the Southern Cross Next. It sounds fake, but it is called the Southern Cross Next cable. Going down a real rabbit hole here. Whoa.
But yeah, it's called Tambor cable. Tambor is a new trans-Pacific subsea cable connecting
That's the new one, I think, that's going in.
Oh.
Yeah.
United States and Australia to Fiji. And that was like what, last year?
Yeah. In August 2023, Fiji said it was in talks to build a second subsea cable. Okay, so there's there's 2 subsea cables, the Bulkula one and the Tambua one. That is insane. There's a cable that goes all the way from, so the Southern Cross Next goes all the way from Los Angeles to Sydney and then down to New Zealand. What the heck? Imagine how much cable, like, what does that cable look like? How much does that, we gotta look this up now. How much does the Southern Cross Next cable cost? How much did the Southern... Around 350 million US dollars. Whoa. Bermuda, invested by Southern Cross Cable Limited, a Bermuda private limited company, with a sister company, Pacific Carriage Limited, as landing party in the US. Wow. Subsidiaries in Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and the South Pacific. So, wow. 350 million. It's actually not bad. I was expecting like $1 billion.
Yeah.
For some reason. Heck, at that rate, I might run my own cable. Wow.
Sister says I'd rather put my trust in Musk. Starlink works well enough.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's just Starlink's so new. I mean, when was it installed?
What, Starlink?
No, the cable.
What cable? I saw this article last year.
Oh yeah, just last year.
October.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, like trust me, I'm good with Elon. Elon's been impressing me lately, anyways.
Doesn't need
And-
cables, just satellite.
I think.
Zach says Google is coming to Fiji with all their left wing.
Yeah, exactly.
BS.
Exactly.
And they will probably inject all their left wing propaganda into Fiji.
Oh, well, it's already happening. Because, like, you see all of the stuff that, like, we can't, see when we search on Google. There's stuff that we have to comply with Australia and New Zealand on if we want to get their funding, like they're going to Kororuli. Yeah, he was diving today. Yeah. Maramani Avusa passed away in a village next to us. So we have male chiefs and we have female chiefs as well. So this one is a female leader of the clan. So Marama woman. Evusa being the clan. I guess you would call them like a sub clan. No, Maramani Avusa. Not allowed.
Even if she's in the family.
She's the oldest.
Still
Goes to the men. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing, like in a patriarchal culture, that there are some places that do have female chiefs. But isn't who's the big female chief? We always talk about her. She like throws her bila. Huh? Rotumu Kepa. Huh? Yeah.
the province of Riau.
So they allow it then.
'Cause
Obviously.
she's the only one.
Oh, so in Motoriki, if she was the only one, would they allow it?
No, they'll give it to
Then next younger brother or something like that, or younger
uncle.
uncle. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But not a woman.
Wow, you guys are real chauvinists over there. Yeah.
Turun nganggur.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I agree, Zach. With Google.
Yeah, like there's things that. Okay, did you guys see? And now we're gonna vibe for a little bit here. We're gonna vibe, all right? When we say vibe, that means we're gonna get a little conspiracy, like. And Zach, if you like to vibe, then vibe with me. There was a plane that just crashed in Ecuador, I think.
that plane?
The one
That
that
was
just fell out of the sky.
Yeah.
Skeptical hippo eyes over here. Have you guys seen Skeptical Roof?
Nope.
You haven't seen Skeptical.
Roof.
Oh, okay. You guys haven't lived yet. Your iPhone storage is full.
Me?
No, me. Did you know that? Did you know that my iPhone storage is full?
Skeptical
So therefore
roof.
I cannot. Skeptical Roof?
Brazil it was. Oh yeah, when the plane crashed.
Skeptical Roof.
Oh, what are you?
Have you seen Skeptical Hippo? When people say Skeptical Hippo eyes? Okay, look up Skeptical Hippo eyes.
You talking about a skeptical roof, like a roof itself? Or
Yeah, here
oh,
it is.
yeah. I've seen it. I've
This
seen
one?
that. Ah, yeah.
Skeptical House is skeptical.
Yeah.
Like the Skeptical eyes, like. Have you seen Skeptical Hippo?
No.
Okay, look up Skeptical Hippo. I'll show everybody what Skeptical Hippo is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does the eyes as well. Oh, sounds like a saying.
Yeah. Skeptical Hippo eyes. Because of this I don't know, picture of a hippo that went viral.
Yeah.
You see it?
Skeptical hippo.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Skeptical snake.
It's a skeptical snake. That's funny. We should make that into a shirt. So this plane falls out of the sky in Brazil, like in like an urban area, like in the middle of a. Oh yeah, because it was on its way to Rio, I think. That's right. Who's this, Zach?
Yes.
Oh, Zach likes to vibe. Hey, let's vibe. So apparently on board this plane, like, okay, number one, you don't really ever see planes just fall out of the sky like that. Like that's like a Roadrunner or like a Disney movie where it's like the plane's like, woof. Like what stops a plane dead? Like there was no like there was no like even like forward trajectory at all. It was just straight down. You know the scenes where like Wile E. Coyote's like chasing Roadrunner, and then like Roadrunner like runs off of the edge of a cliff, and then they're like,
Yeah,
"Whoop."
and keeps. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and like they just leave their like hair up there. That's what you picture happening to this plane. Like it was like, and just fell. Like how I don't get it. Like that just doesn't make like think about a plane coming to a full stop. Like because it was falling straight down.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It
Like
doesn't.
even like you see planes that try to like reserve like save fuel and like if they have to make a couple rounds, or I used to see it because I used to live in Wunesi, close to Nandi, and so you'd see planes coming in, and like if there was two planes coming in close together, the one coming second, you'd see them slow way down as they went over like Malolo and stuff, and it would just be like how is that thing even like in the air right now? Like slowly, but like if something would like the engines exploded, it would still kind of fall. It'd fall with a bit of forward trajectory.
Yeah.
This plane was just like straight down. So like I'd need somebody to explain that to me because I'm an idiot. I don't understand like thermodynamic longevity, you know? But the other thing about it was that apparently there was like 6 or 7 cancer research doctors on board.
Uh.
And I'm like, maybe these guys knew something about cancer.
Like a cure.
Yeah, like a cure, maybe a cure. I mean, I'm just vibing here. Maybe they knew something that people didn't want them getting to Rio.
Yeah, for
to
a conference or
the
what?
next stage.
They were going for a conference.
Were they?
Like a cancer.
So I don't know. I'm just saying, look into it. As every conspiracy theorist would say, look into it. Just look into it. But Zach, you might have some more insight on this one than me.
Yeah, you got me thinking right now. Okay, Caesar's saying it's called stalling. That's what happens when they didn't have enough speed for direction. It makes sense. Planes do that all the time.
Okay, so like you mean they're like okay. So if a plane was like climbing straight up, like I didn't know you could the plane stalled, going parallel to the ground. Like I guess yeah. So yeah, planes stall. I've seen planes stall going like this and then fall down. So is that maybe what happened? Like they're in like a straight upward motion and then came straight down. That would make sense. You're right. Okay, we're looking this up. Oh, we're going to the New York Times. So reliable. What caused the plane to fall from the sky in Brazil? Brazilian investigators on Saturday began analyzing the black boxes from a Sao Paulo-bound flight to try to understand why the passenger plane fell from 17,000 feet on Friday in a crash that killed all 62 people on board. But aviation experts, people are really good at watching birds. Aviation experts around the world who watched the videos showing the 89-foot plane spinning slowly as it plummeted before crashing almost directly on its belly. The question of what had happened was simple to answer. The plane had stalled. Wow. In other words, the plane's wings had lost the lift needed to keep the aircraft aloft. Wow, say that 10 times. The plane's wings had lost the lift needed to keep the aircraft aloft. Had lost the lift needed to keep the aircraft aloft.
That's a tongue twister.
Had lost the lift needed to keep the aircraft aloft, causing it to stop flying and start falling. Dude, that is a mouthful.
Mouthful of.
Similar
Words.
to, speaking of, actually, you can't get into a spin without stalling. You can't get into a spin without stalling. Who has said stall?
Caesar.
Is this Captain Sisa from the Airbus A370 for Fiji Airways?
I don't know.
You can't get into a spin without stalling, said John Cox, an airline pilot for 25 years who now aids plane crash investigation. It's A plus B equals C. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so here's the question. Why Volpass Flight 2283 might have stalled, however, remains a mystery. Did it lose significant speed? Did its nose pitch up too high? Did ice build up on its wings? Did an engine fail? Was its stall warning system working? Were the two pilots tired or distracted or drunk or high on cocaine? they didn't actually say the last two things. The main thing we know is that it's never one thing, said Tom Basante, director of aviation safety program. The plane was carrying 58 passengers. Wow, this is a really long article. I'm not going to keep you. Wow, they really like try to get in all of the keywords so that when you search, it takes you to the website. Okay. It was just super eerie, just like watching that plane just fall out of the sky. You saw the video? Did you see the video of it?
Yeah, I saw the video of it going down.
Yeah. So weird. Like, you just think about those people just like, you know the feeling on a plane when like it like goes down and you just
Yeah.
have that feeling for 17,000 feet and you're just like, well, it's over. You know?
Yeah, I would say my last praise.
Yeah.
Huh?
Say my last praise in there. Like,
You should see.
Forgive me.
Where's my money?
What's the use?
You have all the chances.
Before?
Say my last praise there.
That's so funny.
First prayer will reach on top of the aeroplane.
Tried to go up, stalling. Your prayers are stalling on the top of the roof.
Stuck on the.
Videli Tuiweli. Yes, those doctors found the cure for cancer, which is a threat to pharmaceutical companies.
Do you think this is true?
Maybe.
Oh.
It says could be the truth of the world. Is shit happens every day, right? And good people
Yeah.
die every day.
Yeah. I don't like it, but it could be true. That's awkward.
So Caesar says you can save from a stall, but you need altitude. It happened when taking off, so weren't high. It wasn't high enough, I guess.
Oh, okay. Like you would probably, I guess, whatever, pitch the nose down or something and try to like increase the flap angle so that you could actually like get the, like, so you probably need speed going down and then need enough room though so that you could like level it off. Like in the movies, and then they just scrape the top of the skyscrapers or whatever.
Yeah, you can still do it. Eh?
Yeah, well, something must happen that they weren't able to actually get the nose.
Oh, make the engine died.
Yeah, what I suspect is the starboard engine was yawed out too far and that the rear flaps were angled in a way that the camber adjustment on the forward transmitter was a bit, out of alignment. So that was my assumption.
To Chonasau. That plane is the same aircraft used by Fiji Link.
Hey,
It
okay,
was
that's not cool.
landed
Hey,
in
don't.
Tuvalu. Had to do a go around because of wind.
The one that went to Tuvalu
What? Oh,
was trying to.
land? It was at Tuvalu or Kiribati? Yeah, Tuvalu. Yeah. Yeah, they had to do 2 attempts, right?
Yeah. But first time it hit the ground and
Yeah, bounced up.
was his wind.
Wind, crosswind. You saw him coming in. He was like, "Nyeh." And then right at the end, he like straightened out and bang. And then he just,
The second time,
abort landing. Some skilled.
the pilot was
Skilled.
from the Fast and Furious side.
Yeah, lele. Vin Diesel.
So she says the spin is for time to turn engine back on. No power, no speed, no fly.
Oh. Yeah, that is insane.
Well, Kenneth.
Insane.
Pilots do a stall recovery sequence that can have them regain control of their plane, but seems like they could not recover from that altitude, which was significantly high enough for recovery. It's from KVT. Hey, Bula
Interesting.
Tusabe. This is Tusabe from Tilampas's
Oh, brother.
brother.
Pulvinaka. Actually, we might have driven
Tuning
past.
in from Budaisau.
Well, when we go to Malau, do we drive past any of his farm? Or his farm is after Malau Junction?
After Malau
After
Junction.
Malau Junction,
Wait.
okay.
Yeah, after Malau Junction. Nangingi.
Where is that?
That stretch where we were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were doing the. What was it? Nissan Navara Ed.
which is so dope. I think it was dope. Yeah, did anybody watch the interview with Trump and who was it? Elon Musk. It's like
Over the
over a
phone?
billion views now, like their Twitter Spaces interview.
I just saw a snippet of it over
Yeah.
the phone.
And then it was cool at the end, like Elon said, like, "Hey, I'd be happy to have Kamala come on here, like if she wants to." I think it's a pretty hard pass on her part, though.
Yeah.
She like she hasn't taken any questions from the media for over a month now. Like she's just been doing like teleprompter interviews and
Have
stuff
they
like that.
really sat down over debate or something like that?
No, they haven't done any debate. Well, like 'cause they haven't. I think when is the DNC? Like the Democratic National Convention. Oh, it's right now. Okay, so it starts tomorrow, I guess, in the U.S. Tomorrow to Wednesday.
What?
Oh no, tomorrow to Thursday. Yeah, Monday to Thursday.
What exactly?
Yeah, I mean she's already picked her vice president.
And who is it?
Is it Tim Walsh or Tim Walls or something like this?
Chris Walsh?
Reese Walsh. Rugby league. How cool is it? That what's his name? The guy who tackled him. Follows us on Instagram. I don't know, that's pretty cool.
Mitchell.
Latrell Mitchell,
Yeah.
yeah, cool guy. I love that tackle that he put on him. I like him more. I just named Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that fullback is very.
Kanin.
Yeah.
Do people not
they
like?
just hate him because
Do
he's
they?
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's good looking.
Good.
He's no good.
It's like they hate the hype that he gets.
Oh,
Yeah.
but he is good.
He's good.
No.
And he gets a lot of hype and people just wanna get a
Downplay
chance
it?
to boo. Yeah.
Dude, and he gave him one good one.
Yeah. He is a good player, too, the guy.
Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good player.
Well, probably everybody on the state of origin is really good, right?
Yeah.
Well,
all of
obviously,
them, all
but
of
like,
them. Yeah. But there's
Who's the guy
some
who wears the
names that
headgear?
will stand out from the rest of them.
yeah, he's so good.
The center.
Yeah, Crichton.
Oh yeah.
He's like so much better than
Is it
everybody.
someone?
Yeah.
Someone.
Yeah. There's
He's
like three
unreal,
or
like-
four of them. Like they played for the Samoan team.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
there's two headgears. One with the long hair one.
Luai,
Luai, character, To'o.
To'o. Yeah.
They're so good. It's just like Crichton when he gets the ball. It's like it seems unfair. Like how I don't know what makes him good, but
So
he's
they did almost the intercept.
yeah. Silly. Yeah.
Kenneth James Tuitumbo. Kamala not winning this debate coming up. You should watch Bryson. He's a golfer that recently played with Trump. Bryson.
Oh yeah, I did see. Yeah. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
DeChambeau.
Yeah, DeChambeau. KVT.
Yes, I will go watch that now. Thank you for reminding me.
Very too early. Kamala's speeches without the teleprompter is round and round and round. And
Oh my
round.
gosh, man.
Dude, what is her favorite line?
The essence of time.
The essence of time.
passage of time is something.
Something.
Dude, look it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty bad.
Come
The
on.
mula.
Favorite line.
Boy, Mike Tyson.
This one, Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson. Oh yeah, okay.
Tyson.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did watch. No, unfortunately, it was great that it was live. Me and Koroy watched the Israel Adesanya and
Well,
Dirk
how about
Duplessis.
that, bro? How about that?
I killed two box on yesterday.
Did you? I thought it was a few weeks ago.
Oh, a few weeks ago with that.
Yeah, he lost, right?
No, this one you win.
Oh, he won this one? Oh, okay. They're so old now. It's like so weird because there's no hype again. Like, you don't even hear about their fights.
I just saw it last night.
Weird. But it was, I should be a DDP fan. I think probably because I lived in Africa and he really he's the African,
Kolisi.
really like the full-on African that is in this match, although he's white, being Afrikaans. But I've followed Israel Adesanya for so long, and I watched the come up, and yeah, I just felt like, man, the UFC does such a good job of building up their fighters, because like they need to get the pay-per-view model is so good for forcing organizations to build into the story of the athletes that participate in that organization. So what I mean is, if people aren't going to pay the $80 US to watch that fight card, or like the only way to get people to pay $80 US is to tell the athlete stories and get people to cheer, so that they either love or hate or want to see somebody win or lose the match or the fight that's coming up. And so, yeah, like they just really documented Izzy's journey, so well. And I've just been, a big UFC fan for a long time now. And so, I saw him dominate. I saw him lap the whole division. Like, he beat everybody, and then he beat everybody again. And then I think he was fighting so much as a champion that, yeah, eventually it catch up to you. I mean, eventually you're going to lose. I mean, he even he did lose to Jan Blachowicz. He went up and he fought at light heavyweight. And, props to him for trying, to move up a weight division. But then, you got Alex Pereira, who he lost to, who the UFC basically had to bring in Alex Pereira so that because he's the only guy that that beat him when they were back in their, I think it was Glory Kickboxing days. And so they fast tracked Alex Pereira, Brazilian guy, to the top, and then he beats Izzy. Izzy loses, comes back, knocks Alex out cold, and then stones him with the 3 arrows off of Frozen. And I think a lot of people know that clip where he's like standing there, and like after he knocks him out, he's like, and so that was sick. And then he loses to Sean Strickland in his last fight, and then he says he's going to take like a couple of years off. Well, he took like a year off, and then he came back. Since then, like, Sean Strickland lost the belt to Dricus Duplessis, DDP, who's from South Africa. And then Izzy comes back and loses yesterday to him in a rear naked choke, I believe it was, yeah. So, yeah, just kind of everybody was expecting Izzy to beat him. He looks like he's in the best shape of his life. The guy's freaking jacked, but like his endurance didn't seem to be there. So maybe he just had put on too much muscle or had a really bad weight cut or something like that. But it just wasn't really like the Izzy that I was used to seeing. Honestly, I don't know what's going on, but he's not retiring. He's 35, so a lot of people thought he was going to retire if he lost this fight.
Yeah, he didn't say he was gonna.
No, but he didn't say he was going to retire. But yeah, I was so disappointed just because I'm a big Izzy fan. It was funny seeing Eben Esabeth and
Walked him in.
and what's his name? Sia Khaleesi walked him in.
Dude,
Eben is like the biggest guy in the world, eh?
Yeah.
Like he made Dricus look like so small. Like he makes Khaleesi look small. Esabeth is ridiculous. He's the most. I think by the end of this, like what do they call it? The rugby championship. He'll be the most capped
Yeah,
South African player in history.
Playing really long.
More than Joe Schmidt and my dad's favorite lock, the guy who always used to wear the headgear. Kroy.
Right now?
No. The lock who always used to wear the headgear for South Africa. Springboks most capped players. Just look that up.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, why can't Dad's like freaking out right now? Victor Matfield. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It was Brian Habana is tied now with Eben Etzebeth at 124 caps, and Victor Matfield's at 127. So by the end of the rugby championship,
Yeah.
Etzebeth should be ahead.
top.
Insane. Tende Matawairia. Isn't that the Beast?
What's his name?
Tendai. Taiwari. What?
Tendai
Tawairia.
Warira. Warira.
Matawalu?
Matawan ka?
Okay, I thought of a name the other day that I haven't thought about in forever. Who was an amazing sevens rugby player for Fiji, and like I don't know what happened to the guy. Maybe he's still playing rugby. I haven't heard his name since he played rugby for Fiji. Dale Tonawai.
Oh,
Do you remember that name?
What?
from Nanronga.
He's from Nandra or he's from Nandi. I don't know.
Nandiyan Nanronga. But
Yeah.
he live from Nanronga.
Dale what?
He came
Dale
to
Tonawai.
Moses ya bola-bola.
Yeah. Emosi Budango,
Moses Budango.
Bombo, and
After Bombo.
Oh yeah, this dude.
after Bombo. Oh yeah.
Bombo was with the Bunimbaka series.
Right. The cow?
Satala. The cow after. After those.
Setafano Dakau is working with the team right now, right?
He's like assistant coach.
He
Okay.
started off with what, seventh?
Yeah, I don't know what he started off with, but that's just where I know him from. But he was on the World Cup winning team when they did the national holiday.
Yeah.
When they came back and they did the holiday. Back in wasn't he?
2005.
He wasn't on that team.
2006.
Oh, okay.
He is that. Huh?
What? They broke it. Okay. You don't want them to? You don't want them to? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. right now.
Play soccer.
Anybody commenting?
Yeah, Dave says loving the MMA talk.
Who's this?
David Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Zach got the line. Kamala's line
Oh, yeah.
is what can be unburdened by what has been.
Dude, what are you talking about? Do that, and
Dude,
that
I
sentence
saw
makes
it.
me lose all my energy. For real.
I saw the news. No, somebody clipped it up on Twitter, and a bunch of interviews. She uses this line in a bunch of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like more than
one
once?
can be unburdened by what has been, and she just says it. Oh, I know. Everybody's just like,
Like she's like some like prophetic ministerial voice speaking into the endless ages of the Democratic Party. Look at the moon.
you know. Kenneth James. Tawat the next live, minsan dumuniwan ng mic stand. Use the
Orang itu bayar kena
from out there.
nalekam pasar tengah kau bener.
Oh, what?
Gak next time ya, nusan lekam pasar tengah kau nonton ni waktu ke murah.
I'll get one ladder and I'll stand there.
Stand there.
Talian ada you climb sarngaon.
Oh, and hang off the roof. Sweet.
John Champ, looking forward to All Blacks versus Springboks.
Yes, I think where are the games going to be held? Because so New Zealand's played at home now, Australia's played at home, so it makes sense to me that New Zealand's going to play in South Africa and that Australia is going to play in Argentina. But you can maybe let me know where these matches are happening. What I love, I looked up the next round 3, and the dates are September 1st. And September 1st is when Stephanie gets home. And I was like, yes.
It's 40, what, 41 now?
43 days now.
47. 47.
Huh? 43 days now.
Oh, 43. Oh, yeah, 41. No, yeah, because I did the
Trust
post
me,
yesterday.
I'm counting.
Okay, you are
Every
counting. Okay.
day.
All
Actually,
right.
it's hour number 4,000. No, just kidding. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. We'll keep it short. Don't want to keep you guys for no reason. But we'll catch you guys again later this week. Possibly. Potentially. We might be going to the PNC game in Suva. So that'll see. We might be gone for the weekend. Thank you guys for joining. My name is Jonathan. This was On the Mat Live. And we'll catch you guys again very, very soon. Appreciate your support. Go check out the YouTube video. Peace.